Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Mother Nature can be a beautiful thing, but let's face it, thunderstorms can be pretty darn scary. Lightning flashes, thunder booms, and the rain comes down in sheets. But you know what's even scarier? Doing the wrong thing during a storm. Today, we're gonna break down some dangerous things you should absolutely never do when the thunder roars. Although the odds of being struck by lightning in a given year are slim, less than 1 in a million to be precise, there are still many factors that can put you at greater risk. Plus, as the number and magnitude of severe thunderstorms seems to be increasing with the rise of extreme climate change, it's better to be safe than sorry. There are some basic rules we all learn about when it comes to lightning and heavy rain, but there are also many surprising things that are endangering you both outdoors and in. The consequences of lightning strikes are serious, and lightning is reportedly one of the leading causes of weather-related fatalities. Number 1. Take cover under a tree. While taking cover seems like a logical thing to do, standing under a tree is not a good idea. They're likely the tallest object around you, and are therefore more likely to be hit by lightning, the charge of which can jump onto you, as humans conduct electricity better than trees. Ignore the 30 to 30 rule after you see lightning. Start counting to 30. If you hear thunder before you reach 30, you should go indoors. Number 2. Stay on the patio to watch. Stay off balconies, porches, and out of open garages, dugout, or shed. The National Weather Service (NWS) advises stay in a huddled group dash. No one wants to endure a storm alone, but it's actually dangerous to stay in a group. By separating, the CDC report, you can actually lower the amount of people who are at risk of being hurt by ground currents and side flashes between people. Number 3. Take a shower. If your house gets hit by lightning, the bolt can travel through water pipe and electrify you in the shower. Underestimate flooding. Just 6 inches of fast-moving water can reportedly knock you down, and 1 foot of moving water can sweep your vehicle away. Don't underestimate the power of a seemingly shallow pool. Number 4. Use a corded phone. If you still have a corded landline in your home, the CDC says you shouldn't use it during a thunderstorm because an electric current could pass through it and hurt you. Cordless and mobile phones are okay. Touch concrete structures. Concrete walls, floors, and buildings tend to have metal wires or bars through them, the CDC warns, so don't stand near or lean on concrete structures when lightning is near. Number 5. Stand in the open. So you shouldn't take cover under a tree, but you should also refrain from standing in the open. Dancing in the rain is nice and all, but staying outside in a storm could put your life at risk. Take cover under an umbrella. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) report that the chance of being directly hit by lightning increases if you carry a conductor, i.e. something made of metal, above shoulder level. Number 6. Stand near a window. Thunderstorms are an epic scene to watch, but watching even from indoors can be dangerous. Windows and doors may contain metal parts which can conduct electricity, putting you at risk of being electrocuted if you stand too close to them or touch them. Use electrical appliances. It's also recommended that you don't use your computer, TV, or other plugged-in electrical appliances, as lightning can travel through electrical systems and zap anything connected to an outlet. Number 7. Unplug your devices. If the storm is already raging, unplugging devices increases your risk of electrocution. The safest way to contact someone during a storm is to use a smartphone, as long as it's not plugged in. Leave your pet outside. Having your dog chained to a tree is just as dangerous as if you were taking cover under a tree. Doghouses aren't safe for your pooch either, so be a good owner and keep them inside. Number 8. Go for a swim. Water, like metal, conducts electricity. So, if you are at a pool, lake, or any body of water in a thunderstorm, you put yourself at a high risk of being shocked. Lie down. Since lightning strikes the tallest object first, it makes sense to get low, but you should never lie down on the ground in a thunderstorm. Even at 100 feet 30 meters away, the electric current from lightning that runs along the top of the ground can still be deadly, the CDC report. Instead, if no shelter is available, crouch low with as little of your body touching the ground as possible, and tuck your head down and place your hands over your ears. Number 9. Waste time removing metal. Metal conducts lightning but won't necessarily attract it, the National Weather Service explains. Instead of removing belts and watches in a storm, focus on getting inside to safety. Forget to find a flashlight if the power goes out. You don't want to be stuck without a light source. Make sure you always have a flashlight or battery-powered lantern nearby before a storm begins. Wash your hands. Sorry germaphobe, but both metal pipes and water can conduct electricity, so running the tap runs the risk of being electrocuted. Hesitate to help someone who was hit. One myth that the NWS debunked is that a lightning victim can shock others. Human bodies can't store electricity, so if you come in contact with someone who was hit by lightning, you won't be electrocuted. Make sure they're breathing. Elevate their legs slightly and call for help. Alright folks, that's it for our thunderstorm safety rundown. Remember, when in doubt, head inside and wait it out. Stay safe out there, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful content.